Those of you needing helmets, helmets are at the trailer. Please bring your driver's license in exchange for a temporary helmet. Sign in. Great. Corner 3. Corner 3, if you can hear me. Corner 3, please radio check to the trailer. Corner 5, if you can hear us, please radio check. Okay, I've also been asked if there is food on site. Unfortunately, there is not, but we are right close to iDrive. Please feel free to drive over and go get yourself some food if you need. Hurry back for your assignments. All right, sounds like it's time for Wonder Twin Powers Activate. We'd like for the first cars to get ready. This commercial brought to you by the SCCA, the only A with SCC before it. Thank you for that courtesy smile. We do appreciate it. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it's just a little quiet out there. Hopefully we're going to hear some engines starting up soon. Get this second heat kicked off. It's time for heat number 2. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start singing. You don't want to hear that. No. All right, I hear the first car is starting to come up to the starting grid here. Getting ready to hit the track. First up is number 115 of the CSP class. All right, so that was XCSP 115, Oliver Lassalle, in his 1995 Masada, and he did a 31.546. 31.546. Currently on the track is car 17. Car 17 is a 2011. Out there right now is XAS car 75. That's Terry Tabor out there in his 2017 Camaro 1LE. Number 17 car finishes with a time of 33.637. 33.637. The Camaro finishes up with a time of 33.877. Wow, 33.877. Right now out there is car number 120 of B Street, currently taken to the track. That'd be Philip Petrie out there, 2004 Honda S2000. Right behind him. So car number 15, Nam Lee, in his 2015 Ford Focus, just ran a 42.4. A 42.4 for him. 73 B Street, taken to the track. Dat out there, he's a little Mazda Miata. As car number 120, Philip Petrie, finishes up, again, 32.962. Next on deck is XSTL, Robert Palmblad. The 73 B Street comes around the last couple of corners there and gives us a little bit of slide. Cars are through to the home stretch. Finishing up with a 33.480. 33.480. As 21 Super Street heads up there. Richard Russo. His 213 Porsche Boxster S. 3BS makes it off course though, so we'll have to reset that. Next up is 197 in STR. As Robert in his number 34 finishes up with a time of 33.194. 33.194. All right there. Car 21, the Porsche Boxster, finishes up with a 35.439. 35.439. Next up, looks like we have XSTR, car number 197, piloted by David Marcus. He's ready to get out there too. Take on the track. And XSTR car number 197, David Marcus, finishes up with a 32.158. 32.158. Next up, it looks like we've got B Street, number 80, piloted by David Lineberry, his 2016 Ford RS. And the car finishing up currently finishes up with a 33,651, 33,651, B Street 80. Sorry about that. Computer's showing different things than I'm expecting. All right, out there currently is number 27, Novice. 27, Novice. Andres Rodriguez. I'm sorry, Brian Idlin. Car number 27 is Brian Idlin. My apologies there. Is a 2009 Chevrolet Corvette. He does a 33 He is finishing up there. All right, so that was a computer glitch, so we do apologize. We'll make up something to tell you in the middle time. I can't tell it. There's at least 3 of those last 3 runs that their number is potentially somebody else's number. We'll get it straightened out here and get going again. That's car 61 of the B Street gets going. Car 61 finishing up there. Looks like he's got a time of 34,362 total. Oh, 35,362 total. So, I think we're all set again. All right, the computer is fixed. We're starting off again. The track is B Street, number 77, piloted by Jerry Stein. It's 2016 Ford Focus RS. Did not bring my glasses, so we'll have to put up with that too. As out there to the course. That's what we come out here and race for, is to listen to those cars go. Finishing up the course there. Jerry, pulls it in a time of 33,318. 33,318. He is position 1 out of 9. right, and I've just been told that 72 novice did go off course. So starting at novice 188. Novice Group 2, number 188. Looks like that's piloted by Steven Simon. It's 2001 Honda S2000. He's currently in 6th place, which is amazing to me. CSP takes off with just a little bit of smoke and a wheel spin, giving us a little show as he takes to the track. Got a little bit of downforce on the backside of that car, keep those tires down. That makes a huge difference at 30 miles an hour, you'd be surprised. Coming around the corner. All right. Also car number 188, Steven Simons, he completed his run in 41.825. As Hector completes his run, car number 15, in a time of 33.549. Hector finishes in 33.549. Congratulations, Hector. Out there on the track right now is SSN car number 24. That is James in his 2001 Honda S2000. Just starting the track, SMF 05, which is Dominique in his 2002 Honda. All right, James finishes up car 24 with a time total of 36.164. 36.164. Super Street number 7. Randy is out there in his 2017 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport. Love the sound of that V8. As Dominique finishes up, car number 5 does a 42.102. 42.102. Car number 7 finishes up in a time of 35.796. 35.796 as car number 60, Silver Street, takes to the course. Oh. All right, car B Street, number 20, Randy out there, finishes up with a time of 35.115. Next up, taken to the track is car XSTR, car 97. Ken had a car 60, finishes up with a time of 32.377. 32.377 for Ken in his 2004 Porsche. Car number 2, B Street, takes to the course now. Coming around the last few corners is finishing up car number 97 XSTR. Looks like that XSTR, Laura Campbell, is going to finish with a time of 32.896. Wow, congratulations, Laura, for 32.896. Lynn out there right now in his B Street car number 2, Ford Focus. Last couple of corners there, looking to finish the course. And Lynn finishes up with a time of 34.864. 34.864. All right, car number 91, B Street out there. That's Angel, or no. His 2016 Volkswagen Golf R. Coming around that last corner, shooting for the finish line, and he crosses the line with a time of 38.889. 38.889.
Oh, it will, because he didn't have it open yesterday.
All right. Novice car 111, piloted by Brian Hahn, 2004 Mini Cooper S, currently in 6th place, taken out of there on the track. takes off to the track. We'll get him now. Finishing around the corner there, Brian Hahn completes the course in a time of 40.80. Well done, Brian. Is XSTU car 54, Nick in his 2000 Chevrolet Corvette. He's rolling around the last corner or so to finish up. Nick does it in 32.707. Well done, Nick, in the corner. 32.707. Oh, John in his novice class, car number 2, does go off course. It's all right, John. As we head up with X Main Street, car number 175, piloted by Gregory Shoemaker. He's got a 2017 Chevrolet Camaro. There's a 1 LE out there, making quick work of that course. Well done, Gregory. Next up, getting ready to start is XFS, car number 17. He's the BMW there. That nice sounding M3. He's currently second in his class. As the Camaro finishes up, Gregory, car number 175, did it in a time of 34.460. 34.460. He is currently 7th position in his class. Gary finishes up, car number 17, with a time of 33.167. 33.167 for Gary in car number 17. As Dat comes across the line, car number 73 in his 2007 Mazda MX-5, time of 32.938. 32.938. He is currently in first position on P Street. Car 115 Oliver is coming around the final corners there, and he finishes up in a time of 30.815. 30.815. He's in first position. Class XCSP. XCSP. 30.815. Woo, that's smoking. All right. David comes across the line, car number 197, finishing up with a time of 31.472. He's currently first position as well, plus 8.
Oh, yeah.
He's 8th overall, but first position in his class. Out there finishing up now is Philip in car number 120. Car number 120 in the B Street class. Finishes up with a time of 32.444. 32.444 for Philip. Good job, Philip. Robert, car number 34, coming around the last corner or so. About to make it to the left. Nice. Just kisses that cone, but keeps it standing, so everything's nice and clean there. Robert finishes up with a time of 32.50. 32.50. You've got car 85 of B Street. James Sauceman is 2017 Subaru WRX STU. He is finishing up, oh yes, with a time of 33.271. 33.271. Well done, James. In the Super Street class, you've got Richard out there, car number 21. This little 2013 Porsche Boxster S. Finishing up the course with a time of 34.408. 34.408. As Class car 27, Novice Class 2, Brian Idleman in his 2009 Chevrolet Corvette. He's currently in 3rd position. He's got a 42.544. Don't forget, all of the novices will be grouped together at the end, but out of Novice 2, he's currently 4th. So Brian finishes up with a time of 39.508. 39.508. Car number 80 coming around the final corner there, David. Posts a time of 32.816. Well done. B Street, car number 80, 32.816. Right now we have Pedro in car number 6. Novice class. Car number 6. That is a 2015 Porsche Cayman. Starter waves on the next person. H Street, car 77. Gotta love the sound of those turbos whistling in the wind. All right, so Pedro finishes up car number 6 with a time of 51.920. 51.920. Car 17 out there. Andres in his 2017 Ford Fiesta. Very nice. XHS car 77 finishes with a time of 34.08. 34.08. Right now we have Steven Simon in his 2001 Honda S2000. Car 188 making his last few corners here. Oh, car number 15 there went off course. All right, currently out there is Randy in B Street, car number 20. Randy finishes up with a time of 34.178. 34.178 for Randy out of B Street, car number 20. We also have B Street, car number 61 with Richard out there in his 2007 Porsche Cayman. The computer shows he's currently in 8th position. He's looking to finish up there. Car 61 finishes with a time of 35.229. Car 77 coming around the backside of the course. As the Sith, car 15. STH, car 15. Nam is out there currently in 1st place in his little section there. Jerry finishes up car 77, time of 32.80. Well done, Jerry. Car 77, 32.80. In case I didn't mention it before, car 61, the car before him, the 2007 Porsche Cayman, did it in a time of 35.229. 35.229. Car 77, Jerry, up with a time of 32.801. Nam 849. Car number 97, piloted by Laura Campbell, is with a time of 32.852. Terry Tabor there in his Camaro 1LE, car number 75, finishes up with a time of 33.223. 33.223, Terry. There's your time. Infiniti G35 Coupe. He does it in a time of 40.80. Well done, Adam. Dominique's out there right now. SMF, car number 5. It's 2002 Honda Civic SI. Car number 5 coming around the last corner, getting ready to cross the finish line. Completes the course in a time of 38.751. 38.751 is his best one so far. Well done, Dominique. As car 24, James is out there, trying to make quick work of his cross. Across the finish line for James. Car 24 finishes with a time of 33.476. 33.476. Well done, James. All right, car number 2 out of the B Street lineup is coming around the last few corners here. Car number 2 piloted by Glenn Forrester, and Glenn finishes with a time of 33.09. 33.09. Car number 7, Super Street out there, is Randy in his Corvette Grand Sport. Randy comes across the finish line for a time of 34.31.4. 34.31. Well done, Randy. You got Ken out there coming around the last couple of corners, making quick work. Car 60. Well done, Ken. Ken comes across the finish line with a time of 31.691. 31.691, car number 60. Brian out there on the backside of the track, car 111. Brian's got a 2004 Mini Cooper S. Sets himself up around the last sweeper, heading for the home stretch and then the finish line. All right, Brian crosses the finish line with a time of 40.209. 40.209. Backside for the last sweeper there is Nick in car number 54. Nick in car number 54, 2000 Chevrolet Corvette. He finishes up with a time of 32.277. 32.277. The car currently to watch out there is John Cook in his 2012 Mini Cooper S. He's in the novice class 2, car number 2. And he'll be coming round the mountain when he comes. Yeehaw. As 91 B Street takes to the course. Car number 2 coming around the last sweeper, heading for the home stretch. One last left-hand corner, a little bit of breakage, finishes across the line there with a car time of 51.713. 51.713. Well done, John. Car number 91 has gone off course. All right, Oliver coming around, setting up for the ending finish line here. Heading to the finish line, crosses in a time of 30.827. 30.827 seconds. He's currently in second overall. 30.827. Well done, Oliver. You got Philip out there in car number 120. His 2004 Honda S2000. Getting ready to finish the course. Philip does it in time of 32.430. Piloted by David Marcus, comes across the finish line with a time of 31.459. As the Camaro 1LE comes around the last sweeper. says Greg Schumacher. Car 175 finishes up 33-33-4. 33-33-4. All right, car number 85 coming around some last corners there. James Sossman. James piloting his 2017 Subaru completes the course in a time of 32-8-23. 32-8-23. Car 73. Dat finishes with a time of 32-6-41. 32-6-41. Well done, Dat. Next up, heading for the finish line, is Robert in car number 34. He comes across the line in a time of 32-0-33. 32-0-33. Alrighty, car number 21, Richard, finishes the course with a time of 34-368. 34-368. Richard in car 21 is Horse to us. Alright, you got Brian out there. Car number 27 in his Corvette just polishes off the course with a time of 40.188. 40.188. Well done, Brian. David, B Street 80, and his 2016 Ford RS. Coming around the last corner there, and David finishes up with a time of 32-8-54. 32-8-54. It's always important to see a car going on 3 wheels. Makes me happy. How about you guys? Everybody stand up and clap for the car with 3 wheels. Go 77. All right. Pedro in car number 6 polishes off the course with a time of 45.986. 45.986. Andres in car 77 definitely making that little guy move. Finishes the course with a time of 33.776. 33.776. Car number 61, Richard, finishes again 33-233. 33-233. We've got car 188, Steven out there in his 2001 Honda S2000. He's coming around the last corners, looking to finish off. Comes up with a time of 39.104. Well done, Steven. Time 39.104. All right, you got Jerry Stein out there, B Street 77. He's currently 3rd place. It's 2016. Focus. He polishes off the course with a time of 32.840. 32.840. Laura coming around the last couple corners there. Her 3rd run, car number X. STR, car number 97. Laura finishes up with a time of 32.236. 32.236. Well done, Laura. All right, car number 15 finishes the course 31.236. B Street 20, Randy. finishes up 32,274. 32,274. Well done, Randy. Novice class number 72, piloted by Adam Guthrie, 2004 Infinity G5 35 coupe. Last corners there, finishes up with a time of 40.134. 40.134. You got Dominique out there right now, making quick work of this track. Comes around the last sweeper, setting himself up really nicely for a good finish. Across the lights with a time of 39.418. 39.418. As James comes around the backside, car number 24, is 2001 Honda S2000. James, sorry buddy, off course. That's alright buddy, next time. And now, B Street car number 2 out there. Comes across the finish line. Time of 32.887. 32.887. Got the Grand Swart coming around, setting himself up really nicely here. This comes around to this last sweeper. Of us. Randy, number 7 there, finishes up with a time of 34.275. 34.275. Got Terry, the car number 75 there, he's Camaro 1LE. Just coming across the finish line now with a time of 33.269. 33.269. As car number 60 comes across the end, Ken does it in a time of 31.599. 31.599. Novice class 2 over there. Car number 111, Brian Hahn, sets himself up to go across the finish line at a time of 38.723. 38.723. As I'm being backfired at. Yes. Alright. Car number 91, Angel, comes across the finish line there with a time of 36.762. 36.762. Well done. Car number 91. Car number 2, John Cook, finishes with a time of 42.184. Car 54, Nick comes around the corner, sets himself up for a good finish. A time of 32.049. 32.049. Car 54. STH out there, the Sith as they're known, car 15. Man, coming around the finish line now, crosses the lights with a time of 41.435. All right, B Street car 120, Philip Petrie. Philip went off course at the end there. Oliver, ex-CSB, car 115. polishes off the course with a time of 31,182, but because they're part of the X group, he gets 10 cones added, which is a time of 41,182. Car 85. The course is red flagged at this point in time. We are all stopped on the course. All right, which one of you turned off the wind? It's getting a little warm out.
Go, Brian. Go. Yeah, you gotta go all the way to go. Yeah. You meet me on the straightaway.
That hits one corner over there. One cone on the corner over there. These are brand new lips. Apologies, just inserted them this morning. And he finishes up with a time of 33,687. 33,687. We've got Richard out there. Super Street Car 21. His 2013 Porsche Boxster S. Coming around the corner nicely. Setting himself up for a nice grand finish. Let's see what he does here. Trips the lights with a time of 34,855. 34,855. Brian in his 2009 Chevy Corvette on the backside. Coming around the last set of corners there. Good sweeper. Heading towards the finish line. Little stab of the gas line. And he polishes off the course with a time of 39,202. 39,202 for Brian. Car 27. Right now out there on the track is car number 34, piloted by Robert Palmblad. Additionally, you have car number 175 out there. Car 34 finishes up with a time of 42,366 because he's an ex-STO. 42,366. 10 cones are added for these last couple of rounds. All right, ex-A Street, car number 175. I'm told he should get 10 extra cones as well because he's an X-Class, ex-A Street. If not, it would have been a time of 33,448. All right, don't know if I got to mention it, but B Street car number 80, David over there, finished up with a time of 32,942. 32,942. You got Laura also in an ex-STR, car number 97. She finishes up with a time of 42,818 because of the 10 cone out there. All right, and we've got B Street car number 85 out on the course right now, rocking and rolling around the backside. Through the chicane. Getting ready for the sharp left-hander, if you can call it that. finishes up there. Andres does it in a time of 33.766, but gets 10 cones for a 43.766. 43.766. All right. You got car number 188 out there, Stephen Simon. Stephen finishes up with a time of 38.479 for car 188, 38.479. Randy in car 20 finishes up with a time of 32.125, 32.125 for car number 20. Well done, Randy. Oliver out there just tearing up the track. His suspension is the fender wells touch the tops of the tires to keep it from leaning. Car 115. He gets 10 cones as well. 31.159 plus 10 cones is 41.159. Well done, Oliver. Right now we've got a Porsche attack out there. Two of them per se. Car number 6 of the novice class coming around the last corner, heading towards the finish line as car 61 tears up the backside of the track. Pedro, car number 6, finishes with a time of 44.881. 44.881. Well done, Pedro. All right. Richard over there, car number 61, coming around the corner, heads towards the lights, trips them with a time of 33.109. Richard trips the lights with a time of 33.109. Well done, Richard. All right, you got Big Street Car 77 out there. Jerry Stein in his 2016 Ford Focus RS with a time of 32.723. 32.723. As car 197, Dave Marcus, rolls through the finish with a time of 31.982 plus 10 cones is a time total of 41.982. 41.982. Adam coming around the last big corner here. Car 72. G35 coupe. Trips the finish line with a time of 39.125. Okay, please pay attention. Andrew Rhodes. Andrew Rhodes, I need you to check in for your work now. Also, if you're in the third work heat, I need you to come up to the trailer, please. If you are working in the third heat, please come to the trailer now. Take a good swig of water. Make sure you're hydrated. Get up here to the trailer. Come check in. All right. During that commercial break, we had car number 24 come across the finish line with a time of 33.111. And car number 2 out of the B Street lineup finished with a time of 33.038. Grand Sport makes quick work of the track as he pilots it across the finish line for a time of 35.001. 35.001.